You are drifting towards something that should not exist. The stars behind you stretch and bend. Ahead, there is only a perfect silent darkness. No light escapes from the place you are falling. Your ship has lost all power to turn. The void ahead is not empty space. It is the densest object in the universe, and it has already begun to pull you in. What happens next has haunted physicists for a century. You are about to find out, step by step. A black hole is not really a hole. It is a region where gravity has crushed matter beyond reason. Imagine the sun compressed into a city, then compressed again into a single infinitely small point. That point is called a singularity. Around it lies an invisible boundary, the event horizon. Cross that boundary and nothing can ever return. From the outside universe, you simply vanish. You are still far away for now. The black hole looks like a dark coin in the stars. Around it, a ring of light glows fiercely. This is gas, heated to millions of degrees, spiraling inward. This glowing structure is the accretion disk. It can shine brighter than entire galaxies. As you fall closer, the disk bends impossibly. You see light from behind the black hole. Its gravity is acting like a giant lens. Photons that should have missed you are curving into your eyes. You see multiple images of the same stars. The universe is being folded over itself. The black hole sits at the center of distortion, a dark sphere wrapped in a halo of warped light. Your speed increases without you feeling it. In free fall, there is no wind, no rumble, only silence. But something strange is happening to time. Each second on your clock lasts longer for everyone else. To distant observers, your fall slows down. To you, the fall feels steady and calm. This is gravitational time dilation. Massive objects literally stretch time around themselves. The closer you drift, the more extreme this grows. Minutes for you may be centuries outside. You watch the universe ahead speed up wildly. Galaxies flicker. Stars are born and die in moments. You are not traveling through time. You are simply being left behind by it. Now, the event horizon looms closer. A featureless, perfectly black sphere of nothingness. There is no wall there to strike. No surface to crash against. No warning sign. It is the line past which return becomes impossible. Even light gives up at this edge. You should be terrified. But the strangest part is still ahead. If the black hole were small, you would already be dead. Tidal forces would have torn you apart. This effect is a memorable name. Physicists call it spaghettification. Gravity pulls your feet harder than your head. Your body stretches into a thin, screaming strand. For a small black hole, this happens before you reach the horizon. You become a thread of atoms. But you chose a supermassive black hole, millions, perhaps billions of solar masses in one place. Here, the gravity is gentler at the edge. You can cross the event horizon completely unharmed. You feel nothing change in the moment. No jolt, no flash, no boundary at all. And yet, you have left the universe behind. There is no path back, ever. Outside observers will never see you cross. To them, your image freezes at the horizon forever. It fades, redshifts, and dims into darkness, as if you became a ghost on a wall. But for you, time keeps moving normally. Your heartbeat continues, steady and ordinary. Inside the horizon, the rules begin to twist. Space and time exchange their roles. The singularity is no longer a place ahead. It is now an event in your future. You cannot avoid it any more than tomorrow. Every direction now leads inward. Around you, light still arrives from outside, but it is crushed into a narrowing cone. You see the entire visible cosmos behind you, squeezed into a shrinking circle above. The stars look blue, then violet, then dazzling. Their light has been blue shifted by your fall. You watch the deep future of the cosmos without ever aging through it yourself. Civilizations may rise and fall in that sky. You will glimpse only their afterglow. Whole epochs flash by in moments of your time. The universe is editing itself in fast forward above you. And still the dark center waits below you, calm, patient, indifferent to your story. If you could see one cosmic sight with your eyes, would it be this one? Tell me below. Now back to the descent. You have entered a place no probe has ever seen. Inside, the geometry of space is no longer flat. It curves so sharply that lines bend inward. There is no escape vector left to choose. Every possible motion shortens the distance to the center. You realize something quietly unsettling. The black hole feels bigger inside than it should be. You fall for what feels like ages, yet the singularity remains ahead, waiting patiently. Time and direction have traded meanings here. Forward is no longer a place but a moment. The past lies behind you in space. The future lies inward, fixed and unavoidable. You understand, finally, what the equations were saying. Geometry itself has rewritten the meaning of motion. The walls of space wean in around you, yet still no surface, no edge, no sound. Then the tidal forces begin to grow. The gentle stretching becomes a firm, rising pull. Your feet sense gravity stronger than your head. The difference widens with every second. This is the final warning. The singularity is finally close. Your body lengthens against your will. Atoms in your hands drift away from your shoulders. Soon, the difference becomes destructive. Bones, cells, molecules cannot resist this stretching forever. Spaghettification begins, slow but absolute. There is no pain you would remember. In one final instant, you cease to be a person. You become a column of particles, then pure energy. Beyond that point, our equations stop working. Physics itself loses its voice here. The singularity is where Einstein's theory breaks down. Infinite density, zero size, no description left. Some scientists doubt it is truly a point. Perhaps it is governed by quantum gravity we don't understand. We may need a new theory entirely, one that unites the very large with the very small. Until then, the singularity stays hidden behind the horizon, a mystery sealed inside darkness. But your story is not quite finished. Even atoms have a long echo. Stephen Hawking discovered something remarkable in 1974. Black holes are not perfectly black after all. They glow faintly with what we call Hawking radiation, a whisper of particles leaking into space. Over unimaginable timescales, this radiation drains the black hole. It slowly, patiently evaporates. Trillions upon trillions of years from now, your black hole shrinks, smaller, hotter, fainter every age. Eventually, it ends in a final, quiet burst of light. The information that was once you may return. Scrambled, unrecognizable, but not entirely lost. Physicists still debate what truly survives. This is the famous black hole information paradox, one of the deepest puzzles in modern physics. It asks whether the universe ever truly forgets anything, or whether every story leaves a trace. Imagine that for a moment. The atoms that made you might one day drift back into the cosmos. Different now, transformed but still real, carrying a faint memory of having once been here. You will not feel any of this, of course. Your conscious journey ended long before. Yet the universe keeps the receipt. Every fall, every collapse, every flicker of light. For most of us, black holes will stay distant, quiet shadows at the hearts of galaxies. We study them with telescopes and gravitational waves. We watch their shadows in radio light. In 2019, we saw one for the first time, a glowing ring around darkness in galaxy M87. In 2022, another image was revealed. Sagittarius, a star at the heart of our Milky Way. It sits about 26,000 light-years from Earth. Patient, ancient, and unimaginably massive. You will never fall into it, but its gravity already shapes the stars around us. In a strange way, we orbit around darkness. The center of our galaxy hides where no light returns. And yet, why flowers in this galaxy anyway? Worlds spin. Oceans rise. Minds wake up to wonder. Out of all the matter in the universe, some became you, briefly, improbably aware of itself. A black hole is the universe at its most extreme, a place where space, time, and matter forget their rules. To imagine falling in is to brush the edge of physics, a question we are still learning to ask. dark, we may never send a traveler past an event horizon. We may never need to. The equations are already there, written in starlight, whispering what the journey would feel like. Mathematics is our only spacecraft for some places. It carries us where no engine ever could. It has shown us pulsars, neutron stars, and warped time, each prediction confirmed by patient observation. Black holes are perhaps its most astonishing prediction, born on paper, then found waiting in the sky. They remind us that the universe is stranger than our intuition, yet still gentle enough to be understood. We have heard black holes collide as gravitational waves. We have seen their shadows etched into deep space. Each new image rewrites our understanding a little. Each one humbles the people who built the telescope. Once these objects were only equations on paper. Einstein himself doubted they could exist in reality. Now we know they sit in nearly every galaxy, quiet engines shaping the architecture of the cosmos. Some are stellar, born from collapsing massive stars. Others are giants, grown over billions of years. We still do not fully know how the largest ones formed. That puzzle remains open and beautiful. Perhaps that is the deepest gift of astronomy. We can visit places our bodies never will. Through equations, photographs, and a little imagination, the cosmos becomes a country we can almost walk. If this journey moved you, share your thoughts in the comments. Tell me what you felt at the horizon. Subscribe and ring the bell for more journeys into the cosmos. There are stranger places still ahead. Out there, in the silent dark, billions of black holes wait. Each one is a closed door in spacetime. We are the small, curious creatures who learned to knock. Somewhere, the universe is quietly answering back. You will return to your life, your sky, your ordinary day. But the horizon will stay with you now. Every night, look up at the stars above. Some of that ancient light has bent past a black hole. It traveled millions of years to reach your eye, carrying a whisper from the strangest places we know. The night sky is not just decoration above us. It is a working laboratory of extreme physics. Every photon is a messenger from somewhere violent, yet together they form the calm sky we love. Thank you for falling with me into the dark. May the wonder of it linger for a while. We are made of atoms forged inside dying stars. The same physics that ended them now lights our minds. In every direction, the cosmos hides more questions, and black holes guard some of the deepest ones. Somewhere out there, a star is collapsing tonight. A new shadow is being born into the universe. Light from it will not reach us for ages. By then, we may finally understand what waits inside.